Well, as we've heard, communities right along the Murray-Darling system are eagerly awaiting the official release of tomorrow's report. And joining me now is the Chief Executive of the National Farmers Federation, Ben Fargher. What's your response to these suggested cuts?
Well, we're extremely concerned, Nicole, about these numbers that have been leaked today, aside from the process and how it's happened. 37% cut potentially could devastate regional communities in the basin, not only irrigators, but the jobs that they support through our regional communities, and lead right through to economic loss in our metropolitan centres and higher food prices. So the stakes are very high, these numbers are very large, and we're extremely concerned about them.
The country's awash at the moment, but are you suggesting that these potential cuts are unsustainable?
Look, if you factor in a 37% cut to some of the social and economic work that's been done, you can come up with figures of over 20,000 job loss across our basin communities. And remember, this is a basin that accounts for 40% of the nation's food and fibre production. So the stakes are high. And we're not saying there shouldn't be any reform. We're saying there needs to be balance. Well, we're very nervous there's not going to be a balance between environment and production, that it's going to be skewed only towards the environment, and that means impact on irrigators, on food and fibre, on food prices, on jobs, and it should be a concern for all Australians that if we can't get balance in this report.
The Water Minister says that he won't comment until the official release tomorrow, but in any case this is only a draft. What's your message to Tony Burke?
Well, we would say two things to Minister Burke, Nicole. Firstly, there needs to be genuine information, engagement, consultation on these numbers out into these communities. There hasn't been enough. This report was delayed for the election campaign, supposed to be released 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon on a Friday. Now it's been leaked. We don't think that's any way to treat regional communities and those families that are on a knife edge at the moment. There needs to be consultation. Minister Burke said there will be. We welcome that. But also, Nicole, there are things you can do, smart engineering things you can do to deliver an environmental outcome, but not necessitate a production cut. Has the authority looked at these things? Will the government look at these things? They have to if they want to get a balance in this outcome.
And of course, we'll have more detail when the report's released tomorrow. Ben Fargher, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Nicole.